Hello, everyone. Today I'm not painting. It's one of these days when I just don't feel like, and well, it's important to be truthful to yourself and face it down sometimes. Now I'm trying to get to chat so I can see the chat and basically do the Q&A. Feel free to ask questions regarding my paintings and everything else. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's go down here. It's a little bit cheap. I need to move maybe a little bit backwards. Maybe from this side, actually. They kind of can't see a lot of it. Okay, that kind of looks like maybe not the best angle, but you can see this part is just getting done. The full repainting. I'll show you. If you're gonna ask me to move a little bit and show you one painting or another, I'll do that. You're a karaoke girl. Didn't know you were an artist. Well, thank you. Yeah, people don't recognize me sometimes, or they recognize me from somewhere else, which is okay. My hair is a little bit of a mess today, so fix it a little bit. Hi, Naya. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Okay, I'll keep the phone down. I think I have the right angle. I think you can see the paintings, at least parts of it. And where are you from? I'm from Georgia, the country. I was born and raised in Tbilisi. I lived pretty much till I was 22 years old. I lived in Tbilisi. And then I met my husband in Tbilisi. And then we started traveling a little bit. And I think it was 2024, 2025 when we moved to Southeast Asia first time. Love the black dress. The hair looks good. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna start timing out people who just say nonsense. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Georgian. Your art seems to be heavily influenced by strong male figures. Um, yeah, I like stoicism. So you can take Marcus Aurelius, a great um, leaders, men that were basically created the stoicism with their own lead and their example. But this painting is actually of the female, so it's not particularly male. It's both male and female. I'm gonna have a series. So right now, this one is inspired by my husband. So facial features, I actually really inspired by my husband. He's Norwegian himself, so it's basically a reference to some of his ancestry as a Viking warrior. The painting's name is already Berserker. I already chose one. He looks a little bit too peaceful. I want to. I'm probably going to change the eye part, and that's just the first layer. So I'm going to work, add some scars, some wrinkles, detalization on the skin, and obviously the helmet's going to be full of the runes and Nordic symbols. There's raven that I'm covering with my hat. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm artist too, but from Egypt. Well, great to see you. Oh, thank you very much, Lil Nay, for super chat donation. Let me just like it from here. Yeah, from the camera originally. Really appreciate it. The Stoic painting. Yes, indeed. I think Stoicism is one of the best practical philosophies. Very grounded. Um, you always question yourself in the sense of constant growth. Challenge your ideas, challenge yourself, your beliefs. I find it truly beautiful. To me, beauty is in strength, in inner quiet strength and resilience, and I like to put that into my art. Nice art collection, thank you. You always jump while boxing. You need to learn a lot more basics. Uh, okay. Well, I'm coming from an amateur boxing background. Everyone jumps there. However, I'm more into a stepping and pacing my footwork as well. It's just on the trainings. Again, I rather train it and be able to be very fluent and bouncing on my feet. It doesn't mean that I will have to use that in a fight all the way in. The camera phone is Xiaomi uh, 14 Ultra with the Leica lens camera. It's quite good. XRP logo. I haven't done logos in forever, and any type of digital art. You smoke cigarettes? No, I don't smoke. Okay, well, here we are so far. Anyways, today is good. No painting today, just showing my paintings. Basically, that's the one I'm working on. If you have questions regarding training, feel free to ask about that as well. How long have you been making art? I think I've been drawing slash painting from since I was a child. I was also in the art gymnasy, like part time from the school. But I was so called a person who would show up, do all the work, and then disappear. But I would disappear to the gym, to the boxing gym training back then. I'm talking about like around 10 years ago when I was 15, 16 years old, teenager. And then I would create art here and there, but I haven't done big pieces on the canvas with oil paints and now with the colors for many years actually. So you can consider that I'm back into creating art quite recently, since the beginning of this year, alongside with live streaming basically on my channel. Привет, дочь, какие длинные волосы выросли. That's my mom. Be beautifully. Say hi to my mom. She says, "Hi, daughter. Your hair grew so long." Спасибо. Да, я отращиваю, как видишь. Said, I'm growing my hair, as you can see. Is she just making people fall in love with her because it's working? Ironically, my husband's been saying that as my as a natural manager and person who you know can recognize characters and people. He's like, you're so lovable. You just need to be there. You bring kindness and love, and you inspire people. And you're just like it's impossible to hate you unless someone is like truly jealous. And I'm like, well, we were making our psychological profiles yesterday, and talking about that, and us as a team and separately. And I think I'm just naturally, since my childhood, I was a very shy kid. Except now I have boundaries. I can communicate. I can be firm when it's needs to be. But I'm still very shy, and I have a moments where I'm humble. Like I'm not. naturally arrogant or very, how to say that, maybe flamboyant personality. I'm really humble, and sometimes I cannot help it. And I guess that is the trait that maybe just is rather relatable to people or make them like me more. I think humble people are more likable just in general. Hit that like button, Jerry Parker. Thank you. Listen to Jerry. Hi, gorgeous lady. Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Tapuria or Gagey? Tapuria. That girl painting is cool AF. Anasa, thank you very much. Working on it, working, exploring my style, but that pretty much you can already see some dynamic, strong, stoic, masculine energy, I would say. This is a female though, but even the woman is the warrior in her masculine state. Well, that XRP will help you because, well, my husband is more into a crypto, so I'll discuss that with him. Hello from Brazil. Hi. Would you pay the Maori warrior? We yesterday just talked about it on live stream. Someone from New Zealand suggested it, and yes, at some point. So now this is Scandinavian. In my head, Maori and Roman centurion, those two uh, figures or those two characters are in my mind. Will be very interesting to do that. But also, I'm always open to collaborations, like with a Paul Reed. So this painting is actual person, Paul Reed, an MMA fighter. He's known for starting his career late and then succeeding into professional MMA and retiring late as well at 50 with his last victory with rear naked choke submission. And now he's coaching and he's like inspirational figure. He has quite a big following on Instagram, and we were in touch with him, and he was pleased and absolutely amazed by the idea of me painting him. So this is gonna go once it's fully cured because those are oils and those take time to really settle down. And once it's safe for sending it over, I'll purchase it to him uh, to Bristol in Scotland. So the point is, I'm also open to those kind of collaborations. Channel is growing. There's more viewing, and yeah, potentially there might be some fighters arts as well in the similar style. Your art's amazing. Vitayo, Justin. Interesting. It was the Ukrainian. Who taught you how to paint? I think in this one I've been quite natural. I went to my parents put me into art school since fifth grade, but I've been drawing and painting and sketching before that. A lot of animation, a lot of you know uh, different type of sketching. And then in the art school, I learned the basics. Within the couple 3 years, I really enhanced dramatically because I learned the basics of how to build the portraits, the perspective, simple rules, this and that. Hello, hello. You're from Brazil. Nice drawings. Thank you. Yeah, my husband is in chat. He says Maori warrior is coming at some point. A whole series of what warriors are coming from all kinds of different cultures. Yeah, it will take a little bit of time, but it will be here. You're the whole art itself. Jeez. Star. Thank you. What languages do you speak? I speak fluently all three languages. What languages? Georgian, Russian, and English. I think it might be a little bit too windy. It's a little wind now. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me properly. appreciate that. I will need a little bit of luck. That's true. So thank you. Those paintings are sick. Thank you. It's been improving progressively. Does your style encompass scenery? Scenery meaning like the nature, or scenery as the? Can you just clarify that question? My English is not that good. There's still things I'm learning. Is your art considered Nordic? Do you see yourself in your art? Where are you born and where are your family roots? Oh, that's a good question. Holy Spirit. Um, well, this one is definitely Nordic. This is up to imagination. That was just more like a first painting, and I took a reference from the Google straight away. I changed it in my style, but still. So that was more of the practice. Then it's Paul Reed. It's more like a Greco-Roman sculpture style, I would say. Similar dynamic and energy, like Stoic energy. Well, this one is Nordic. That's 100% inspired by my husband, like facial features, and well, still way to go. But it's I already like the base layers, and it's going to be very very interesting how it ends up. I am Georgian myself, so definitely also gonna do some Georgian warriors as well. And if it's gonna be possible at some point to collaborate with some Georgian fighters, of course, that's I'm open to that opportunity as well. But we also have a very rich warrior culture, and yeah, you would love to see Georgian warriors and Georgian um, like a battlefield dress. My husband is Norwegian, as I said, so I'm very. My mom is Slavic, so I also have Slavic roots from there. So I'm not fully Georgian, so I have quite a mix. And well, she's actually from the region, an area where um, the Vikings were reigning at some point in the Kiev Rus. So that's interesting because I never got the genetical test, but you never know. Could have some uh, a percent or two in from the Scandinavian roots as well. God bless you too. Good morning. Or your tea. Uh, yeah, I appreciate it. I already had the tea. Yeah, Chris is saying welcome back, Miguel Cotto. Whole series of warriors and fighters, hopefully some big names. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. Why not? Bonjour. Hello from Brazil. Hi. I already said hello. Paint Kratos. Good one. Good idea. Even if I don't paint Kratos directly, like the same vibe, that's definitely lays into my style. Thank you so much. You all keep training and wish you all the best. Miguel, same to you. Your work is beautiful. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is actually amazing. Mystic Mirage. Thank you. A little bit of conversation. Feel free to engage within the chat with other folks as well. That's we're trying to have a good community here. I'm from Philippines. Motivate everyone. Welcome. Yeah, really well. Thanks, Miguel. We're in a pre-fight camp now. Before Diana gets the date for her professional boxing debut. Yeah, because well, what do you do with your lifestyle when you're off the camp? You actually need to have a strong baseline. So you enter camp, and it's not that much of the difference. If you just rapidly accelerate within the 1 or 2 months in the camp, or a few months sometimes, like longer. So I believe that the idea of always be ready. That's basically my moral. So Yeah, we'll be training. I even today I have a strength stimulus session, so I'm gonna do some heavy lifting, some sprints. Uh, yeah, and basically rest. Diet on point, sleep on point, sunlight exposure on point, hydration on point. So really being quite meticulous on that. Uh, Almost more than 2 weeks now, and just planning to keep going on pretty much all the time like this. The paint is the best. It's realistic paint. Thank you. I like Vikings too. I do. It's really good work. Rylan says I have a friend who does amazing portraits as well. Well, I mean, that's great. The roots from the Viking tribes were the ones that founded what we know as Russia in the north part. Yes, the Kievan Russia, or Rus. That's how it was exactly called. But that's why. Let me just fix the mic. I'll try to just put it down here and see if that is a little bit better. Is it a little bit better? I'm just wondering because now microphone is closer to me. Just want to know if it's better or not. Best Viking portraits I've seen. Thank you. Yeah, gradually getting there. Wait, so you draw, do karaoke, and fight? Yes, that's indeed. That's correct. You're so beautiful. It's great that you do art. Thank you. Well, beauty fades, right? That's a message to girls. One day you will wake up and you're not young and as pretty as you used to be anymore. So what else will you have? So I'd rather build together with my husband. We're all about building the legacy, and this is my part. I'm the creative one. That's my strong side, the artistic contribution, and I'm more than happy to do that. How do you mean the underarm? You mean something about my arm? Just training. Trying to say something, but stuck looking at the art over your left shoulder. Uh, well, this is the left shoulder. This is right shoulder. Those are great. This one is nowhere near to be done. It might be changed because this is a base layer, but there's I like to paint in layers, and that's the good part of it. You can shape it or shape shift it. What's the rooster's name? I don't know. There's so many roosters out here. It's a city, but it well in this part it feels maybe a little sounds a little bit like a village or a farm. Love your art and your gorgeous red hair. Thank you. Shield Maiden. Well, yeah, this one is Shield Maiden. First Blood. That's the name of the painting. Good news, guys. A couple words about the link in the description of this live stream. Uh, it's not clickable before it becomes a bot, but you can just copy paste it open in the browser. This is the email sign up form or page for our upcoming online shop, and my mother-in-law basically received the first blood print in the original size, and she said it's a very good quality. She sent us pictures, so it passed the quality check. So very soon, the limited edition prints for the fraction of the price of the original painting. Obviously, will be available on the online shop. So some of you, 30/40 people, will be able to purchase First Blood prints on the canva, museum grade canva, in original size. So I think that's a quite good news. Wind is heating speaker. Yeah, that's one thing I cannot fix. I kind of like this, but that's all I can do. Now sounds better. Okay. You're supposed to love your shorts during boxing. Is it a Muay Thai or boxing? Harry Ironman? I do boxing, purely boxing at this point in my life. So, yeah, I'm glad you like the shorts. Let me know if the. Oh, okay. Actually, I have even better idea. Just need. Um, I need a little adjustment to make. Okay, let's do a little check. Can you hear me now? So basically, what I'm doing, what I did, I just covered it's like a chair, and I covered the microphone with the chair as well. I can cancel the wind, obviously. So, yeah, please tell me if that sounds better. Beautiful art. Gradually getting further than most. Draw your shading is ridiculous in every good way. Thank you. Nothingness Williams. Thank you. My hair is very messy today, so I'm just trying to have it a little bit more tied up. Yeah, but just a little sound check. The sound is good. Sounds good. Okay, good. I think we solved this issue now. It's not messy. It's red. Fair enough. Welcome back to folks that have been before BMCK. See you. New one looks great. Yeah, it's getting there. It's been done in one session so far, and it's a base layer. I like the style. I like the how it looks, but I want to improve the eye effect a little bit more. So it's even colder and yeah. Anyways, I just sometimes it's hard to describe what I have in my head. Who are you? My name is Diana, and this is my channel. I do boxing, some karaoke hosting just for entertainment. I live stream that too, and I also paint and live stream my paintings. I'm also preparing to debut this year in the pro boxing, and I'm in my pre camp. I'm training. I'm physically and mentally preparing for the smoke, and quite excited to share that part of journey as well. clean life is a warrior life. That's fair point. Not from India. Well, welcome from Vietnam. I subbed. What an art. Um, Thank you, Rome Dog. That I appreciate that. Trying hard. Yes, it's a good and nice challenge. It definitely is. HBU beings. Okay. Oh God. I guess God has to do a little bit with it. Okay, just wondering if the thing changed the direction, the wind. I mean, dope art. Thank you, Fatali. What's the red tree painting I saw when you moved? Oh, right. You can see this one. Let me just adjust it, or I actually can show you like this. So this is painting for one of our moderators who's been pretty much forever on this channel, and his name is Matt, American guy. He's been very helpful. He did super chat donations, like quite a big ones. Supports us, me and Chris, on our journey, and helps as a moderator very often. Sometimes even in the night time from US, absolutely for free. And yeah, just decided to make him a gift. So this is the backyard of his parents, and it's done in acrylic paint, with acrylic paint, and they dry very fast, so it was like quite a rapid work. And good news is, let me tell you again about the online sign-ups for our upcoming shop, so you get notified. Also, uh, for those who will sign up, we will pick randomly one person out of this list, and you will be able to get same size little cute painting with the reference you want. You will be able to basically dictate what you want it to be, and I'll paint it live stream in one session, and I'll send it to you. Probably using acrylic paints because those make more sense. They dry rapidly and they're pretty much getting ready very soon. So yeah, don't hesitate. Also, obviously, you don't want to lose, or you don't want to miss the launching of the shop and the upcoming limited edition prints for the First Blood painting. We did the quality check. The sample arrived to our family member, and it is really good in a regional size canva, good quality canva, very good. It almost looks real. Obviously it's printed, but it looks really really good. So 30/40 of those limited prints going to be also available in the shop, pretty much as the first thing when the shop will get launched. Oh, okay. Well, let me put this painting here so you can see it, or maybe actually just maybe. And wow, what do we have here? We have super chat donation. What are your goals for your boxing career? Double bacon cheeseburger asks. Well, very good that you use super chat for asking a question as well. So that's what I always encourage. Let me respond to it. Let's start over. What are your goals for your boxing career, and what fight company are you on fighting under, amateur or professional? My goals is to open the pro record. I did amateur in the Georgia Nationals, but it was very long ago, like 8 years ago. I was in national team 8 years ago, like in that period when I was doing amateur boxing. I was not nearly as good as am now, and I didn't have nearly as much knowledge as I have now. I didn't have my husband, obviously, at that time. And yeah, I didn't want to go back to amateur boxing, so it will be a pro debut. And right now there is not a specific organization, but I already talked to my gym where I'm training and where I'm creating content, and they're basically looking for the tournaments. I also train there, obviously they help me in the preparation, but a lot of it is basically self training and self coaching with my husband's help. Obviously, he's my accountability partner, and he's coach on the certain aspects like physical strength, preparation. We use some AI programming or scheduling to help me, to kind of give me a precise plan. But also, it's just like that's what we do. We do it ourselves. I don't have like a one specific coach who is like training me 24/7 and coaching me 24/7. Nothing like that. So it's also interesting to show the journey of me preparing, sharing what I'm doing, how I'm doing, what I'm focusing on, watching fights, analyzing, trying things. Switch stance. I've been now basically a switch stance for some time, and I'm picking up very well. I like southpaw. I like switching from southpaw to orthodox and backwards. So that's going to be very interesting as well. And of course, once there is a fight and it's scheduled, it's signed, and I have a debut, I will share it on my channel. I'll talk about it. I'll promote it. I'll do everything. That's the point of pro boxing. You got to promote it too, right? So, yes, that's how we do it. Thank you for asking that question. Let me just uh, set a like on it. So, from my phone here, and appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat donation as well. Can you paint my cats? Well, commissions are possible, but it really depends on the piece and the theme, you know. So, from the other hand, some artwork is faster and it's not a big deal for me, but for the right appropriate compensation, it might be possible to do at this point while I'm still having more flexible schedule. I have four cats. Can you paint realistic? You can contact me on my email. We have a contact email attached to YouTube bio description. You can contact me there if you're serious about it. Okay. Boxer, yes. I've been around. I've been sparring, doing sparrings, training. I even trained others. So I've been around a long time. Uh, Now I'm preparing myself. I just subscribed to you, Duke as Duke Zap, uh, Dukas, I think. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. You're true. Inspiration. Appreciate it. Giving the dubs. Not one jumping jet for like and subscription. Well, that's one thing I don't do. I don't do weird stuff on the request for super chats. Neither I ask for the super chats. Honestly, it's I think people will super chat if they really feel free to support the channel or show their appreciation. Here's Anthony. I foresee a female world champion boxer that will replace the Mona Lisa with a way a better painting. Bert. Well, first of all, welcome, Bert, and well, it's a cool take. Yeah, I like the idea. Everything's possible. Why not? As much as I have a huge respect to Da Vinci's art, Da Vinci was not really like art wasn't his first and main passion, and he was known for kind of abandoning a lot of his commissions and even having a little bad reputation on being unreliable because he was more invested into his creating ideas and inventions. That was how great Da Vinci was. So painting for him was like yeah, I mean he was good at it. It's Xiaomi Ultra 14 phone. Yes, the one that is recording. This one is Xiaomi Ultra 11 Mi Ultra. Have you thought about MMA? I mean, I thought I watch MMA, but not for me, at least at this point, because I understand exactly how long it will take for me to go through everything else. Wrestling, but then also lower body striking, like kickboxing, Muay Thai, BJJ. It's a lot. It is quite a lot. So I rather prefer to hyper specialize in boxing. Is this painting for sale directly behind you? This one, yes, this will be available for a sale. It's obviously not done yet. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll continue on the layers and painting, so it will be available for sale. And both paintings, this is available for sale, not yet, but it will be auctioned. And also the limited edition print's gonna come up soon on our online shop. That the link is in the description of this live stream. You can sign up for email sign up, and you can get this similar size original painting from me as a gift. The one lucky person out of this list that we choose randomly will get original painting. So yeah, why not try your luck? And the prints for Paul Reed's painting will be also available. This painting gonna go, or original version gonna go to the Paul Reed himself, but the prints will be available. Go to paintings behind you. Thank you. Oh, already working on a new painting. Yes, I do. I indeed. Well, looks like it's going to be another awesome looking painting. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, it will be great. Inspired by my husband. The facial features are pretty much inspired by him. I do a crayon on canvas, the doodle art. I have not sold anything. Wait, Gamble, you should try live streaming. You should try platforms. You just artists. Everyone creates art, and there are a lot of people who actually create great art. It's also about how you market it. And I also know people. There's one artist who's not really a great artist, but he created this cat art, and he would do outside like graffiti in the street of Tbilisi. He's not even Georgian, and then he would make a calendar, and he's a selling artist. So you kind of need to have and try to put it into a little bit different context rather than just creating art. I love how thorough you are when you speak. Very cool. Thank you, Bert. Hi, Mexico. Bert has net for the draw of the lucky winner of for the original paint. Well, I'm gonna pin it here as well. I'll pin this one. Yeah, so you can see. Okay. Please give me a quality check if you can hear me properly and if you can see me properly. Audio is good. Thank you, Rhonda. Yes, picture and sound is good. Okay, that's great to know. But yeah, anyways, now it's feeling great. Good weather. I feel way more accomplished somehow since I started creating art again on the bigger canvas, not just sketching or um, smaller pieces, but this is what it feels like what I'm meant to do all the time. And at the same time, being on the journey of preparing and optimizing and getting in the best shape of my life for boxing and unlocking a lot of new um, possibilities in the boxing as well within the ring, within like sparring, learning, and trying and successfully executing a lot of new things that I wouldn't even dreamt of before, it's quite encouraging. It's a very interesting journey that me and my husband are at right now. Time to hydrate. You're beautiful. Where are you from? From Indonesia. Well, I'm from Georgia. Currently in Vietnam, Nha Trang, but originally from Georgia, Tbilisi. Oh, I loved your paintings. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Whoa. Wow. I want to move this a little bit. I think I need to move it in this direction so I can see first blood a little bit better. Okay, Pakistan talking from Dubai. Well, hope you're doing well. Georgian doing well for their athletes lately. Yeah, and well, if I do well as well, that's going to be quite encouraging. Um, we'll we'll be able to represent my country in a good way. Good afternoon. Good afternoon as well. What's going on? Just a Q&A session showing my paintings. Also reminding that our online shop is going to launch soon, so you can do the email sign up for now. And also, potentially, one lucky person out of this list is going to get the free original painting, like this size painting, with the reference you will want to give me, basically. So it's like a little lottery game. Sophie's asking, can I ask you a question? Feel free if it's appropriate. I'm just hearing birds. Also, wind is getting a little bit stronger, and I'm wondering if the mic is covered well so you can hear me properly. So yeah, speaking of the art, it's going to be available on the website that we are launching. So the artwork and the prints, specifically prints, limited edition prints for this artworks, all of those artworks will be available in that link is in the video, the live stream description, and also pinned in the comments. You kind of need to tag it and then go to browser, open it in the browser, because it's not clickable before it saves it once. What's up? Little windy. Yes, I mean, not strongly. It's way more windy now, but because there is a cover for the mic, I think it doesn't translate way too much. You're the art woman. I like I like how it sounds. The art woman. Nobody's looking at the art. They are looking at your beauty magic. I doubt a little bit if you haven't seen more so-called beautiful women. Like there are women like I don't know, prime Monica Bellucci that is a piece, really a piece of art herself. Um, so no, I rather prefer people looking at my art. Please add color to paint. Well, those two are black and white. Well, this one has a little bit of color in the background as the original reference, and this one doesn't even look like it has a color. So yeah, the newest one will be with colors, though it will be cold, a cold color. No color, Bird says. Maybe eventually to something, but I love the black and white color. Well, I'm not really a fan of. I'm not gonna do a lot of like pink and rainbowy type of colors. That's just not my style. It's gonna be a lot of colder. Maybe there's gonna be some warmer portrait, but it's gonna be a lot of depth, no matter what. So even in this one, this is just base layers. It's already a little bit cold colors. But when I start adding the snow, the frozen eyelashes, the texture on, it's gonna be very, very cold, like very Nordic. And for that, I won't. I need to add colors there. Definitely some colors that I already added. Sometimes people mean color by color. They mean just the bright paintings, but that's just not my style. Add color. You don't put a bumper stick on a Lamborghini. Nothing M Williams. That's not nothing as Williams. That's a good one. That's a good one. Beautiful paintings. Thank you. What phone do you have? The one I'm holding right now is Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra. The one that I'm recording with is Xiaomi 14 Ultra. You can see in my comment up the top. Yes, Sophie Pratt. You asked me, can I ask you a question? And after that, you haven't said anything. So I'm still waiting for a question. Is that all of your art? Nix asks. Yes, it is. I have hours and hours of live streams as the proof for it. So you can look it up and check the process if you want to see how they were done. Black is all colors together, so technically she has colors covered. That's a good one too, leaving that. That's good. Proper artist. Appreciate it. Thank you. You're a boxer. I love the contrast of someone is, aren't you that karaoke girl and you're painting and boxing, and then someone is like, aren't you boxer girl painting? And then like some people are like, oh, I've seen your art, I didn't know you box. So it's a cool overlap. Some people, different audiences, different engagement from different fields, I would say. How much time does it take to learn to be that good? That's a little bit hard question for me because one thing, if nothing else, that one thing I'm natural and I've always been natural with is the expressive art, painting and drawing. I just was natural. I had that vision, but I also talked about talent as the understanding what is the nature of talent. Talent is a vision. It happened to be I unlocked that vision very early in my life, and everything I would learn or everything they would teach me, I would just absorb it as a water, like a sponge of water, and I would do it so much faster than anyone else. That's kind of it. It just gives you that vision, and the you win in your time. However, I've seen and I know some artists that practiced to become that good. And they practice and they practice, and sometimes takes years, or at least takes very consistent training and sketching and trying, and then at some point they start seeing what I see. And plus with the difference is just in my case it just comes from since I was a child. In their case, they had to work hard for to kind of get to the point to unlock that vision. But then from that point, it also goes faster and kind of escalates. Paintings while singing karaoke. It's hard life, but someone has to do it. My husband is um, mocking me sometimes. Oh my god, such a hard life doing everything that I like, and I do like. I'm not complaining. Not to mention, you obviously have a tough time being so beautiful. As I said, I appreciate it. I know that I'm pleasant looking. I'm still at my younger years. I'm fit, obviously, so I'm trained and I'm fit and I'm capable physically. I have finally growing nice long hair, embracing my femininity. All of those qualities are attractive. However, I don't see sometimes what people see. I mean, I don't see myself as someone very beautiful, and I think that's good. I would never want to focus on my appearance too much that I would not have to or would not want to do anything else with my life, like creating art, capturing beauty in other things, creating it rather than just representing it. And also, I had a glow up. Like since me and my husband are together, we both had a good glow up in the sense of we got fitter, we got healthier. I had braces, really reshaped my facial structure. Uh, no plastic enhancements, just as I said, like a natural things. And I'm at my glow up period, I guess. If you looked at my older pictures, you wouldn't think the same. Favorite medium media for art. You medium is meaning the paints, probably the materials. Um, Oil paints, all time favorite. I also like pencils and charcoal. The only thing is, the unfortunate thing is, it's almost impossible to purchase it safely to overseas or on the distance because it's just very unstable material. So yeah, oil paints are the best, and the canvas. You sell those paintings, yes, except the Paul Reed one. This one is a gift. This one's also a gift. First Blood and the Berserker will be available for the sale. We will let you know when there is an auction so people can participate. But before, we're also going to sell the limited edition prints. So for the First Blood, we already checked the quality. It passed the quality check. And yeah, we very soon on our website you will be able to buy it, to the prints I mean. And for this one, obviously, I still have to do the work and finish the work. Hello, Andres, здравствуйте. Hello. Hi, Grow Art. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Ryan. Same to you. Awesome paintings, very good and really cool. I love them and I appreciate it. Jared Box, very kind of you. Mom like to you, Andre says. It's about what you see in yourself and being happy. I definitely see beauty in myself, but that a lot of that beauty is more of this years of building it up. So it comes from inside. I think beautiful traits are stoicism is beautiful, quiet strength is beautiful, um, patience is beautiful, peacefulness, wisdom is beautiful, feminine energy combined with all of those traits is beautiful. And because I try to live up to that standard, I do think I'm beautiful. but it has to do less with my appearance directly. That's that's kind of my point. Look at us. You're a beautiful woman, Andrea says. Thank you. This chick is the truth. I like how I thought this chick is the truth. Um, Such a healthy relationship when the ones involved grow with each other. Living that, that's true. And well, you want your spouse to be like that, but you also want pretty much all of your surroundings to be like that. Pick your friends carefully, pick your workspace carefully. There are a lot of things. And yeah, sometimes we'll need to tolerate some people, but it's a good practice of setting the boundaries and protecting them. Though I think that still we should strive for being in the right with it along among the right people in the right communities. That really helps to make everything more simple. You should not be able to. You should not be in the situation fighting your surroundings and your environment. And basically feeling like an outcast. That's not a normal, healthy state. Canvas. Well, yeah, it's a canvas. It's not a paper. I mean, there are other materials you can paint or draw upon, but I've been pretty much exposed only to a paper or a canvas. Ah, the limited edition, yes, it will be canvas. Original size, by the way. So, Chris's mother, my mother-in-law, already received very good quality canvas in the same size. Just the print, and it looked very good. Very beautiful. Where do you live? We live in Vietnam currently. Vietnam, not Trump. Are you Christian? I'm coming from Orthodox. Oh, baby. Thanks for joining. Orthodox Christian country, but I don't really identify myself as the Christian. I share some values indeed, but I'm more of a seeker. I like studying and learning different philosophies, religions, and understand their background, the history, and just take what makes the most sense for their personal belief system. I think your art demonstrates how stoic men are. Yes, indeed. This is a woman though, and that's another thing. I'm also gonna capture women as well in their stoic, strong state, and even in the masculine state, but not in the toxic masculine state. Because well, what is masculinity? Masculinity is expansion. It's striving. It's survival, right? And well, life is hard, and a lot of times in the cultures I also want to capture cultures or some stories or kind of situations where you can see that that person, whether it's a man or woman, sometimes it will be women, that they are put in the situation. It's not their choice. They're not trying to show up or nothing. It's just they rather are on their duty, or they protect their family, or it's like a woman who is just like a mama bear instinct, protect her children. And that's like a state where both men and women drop into a masculine state, hyper alertness, quick decision making. They just have to, right? For men, obviously, it's natural and it's something they need to strive for. And for women, I think stoic women need to be capable of that. Yet, having a strong man by your side also, like in my case, makes you feel more relaxed and be able to create art and nurture and do things that I'm doing and still exercise resilience and strength, but without the external danger, if you know what I mean, right? So it's very interesting dynamics. I want to capture a lot of it in my art. What's your height? 161 centimeters or 5'3", like aggressive men. Stoic men are not aggressive men. Actually, these are men who are capable of the danger and violence, but they are very self-controlled and very emotionally preserved, I would say. What do you think?
Yeah, protected.
Yeah, protective. Yeah, that's true.
Jaron Boggs to say stoicism isn't aggressive, it's protection.
Yeah,
And I said amen, Jaron Boggs.
amen. Yeah, that's
Damn
true.
straight.
Are you in a relationship? Yes, I'm married. Appreciate for people who would take me out for coffee and stuff, but I'm already married. Not only married, it's like I don't spend much time. We don't spend much time apart. That's like another level. We were doing the psychological analysis yesterday of our relationship and our personalities separately and together, and the way how our dynamic works is actually quite rare. It's way more than just an attraction and a relationship and being in love, and the foundation is way stronger than that. What do you think is more important, process or result? I think results are great, especially on the art and boxing. It's very clear. Like in boxing, you want to win the fight, and in art, you want to build up that great art, and it's like the peak of the satisfaction. But the process is something that you need to be in love with. Without being in love with process, it will be hard to even reach the results. I think. There might be times that sometimes you're off and sometimes you're a little bit lazy. That's okay, but you need to be fully in harmony, in synchronized with what you're doing. So I would pick process over the result because results will come with the good process. Also, painting. Just curious, did you ever paint something in a lucid dreaming on a never, and I would definitely try to do that. I would love to try to do that at some point. Paintings of inspo, thank you. Are you from Balkan? No, I'm from Georgia. A mother will be more stoic than a single man. Well, mothers, like motherly love is probably one of the greatest things. However, I unfortunately, and I might be wrong, but no, I'm not wrong on this one. Most of women are hyperreactive. Same as the most of men, but men still have the capability of changing their focus on things. They actually better at winding down if there's like what happens. A lot of men, when there's a conflict, they go play video games or they just go to the garage make things. They kind of shift their focus. That already is a good stoic practice on its own, even if that man is not perfect or not doing it in everything. Whether women are more overthinkers and they can build the scenarios in their head that actually never happening and project way more than men, in my experience. So I think for women it's actually twice as much work to achieve that stoic state. Even if you take our cycle, it's not up to us. The hormonal cycle is something that just messes. Even for me, sometimes I have breakdowns. Though I learned I never scream, I never fight. It's not translating into a conflict or any stupid. But when I'm on my cycle, what do I do? Sometimes I just want to hug and I melt down and I'm like, just need your support. And that's normal. That's okay. You need to accept your nature, weaknesses. But for women, I think it's actually twice as much work to become very calm, non-hysterical, non-panicking, learn how to act and solve stressful situations quickly, know how to adapt quickly, that kind of stuff. It doesn't make women necessarily weak or anything. That's not what I mean. I'm just it's a trait that for women it's twice as much work for us because our biology to work on. But is it a bad thing? No, I think when I meet the stoic women or when I meet we know this one girl, she's very feminine, she's very very calm. She's a psychologist. She's very centered with herself. She's not even warrior or like fighter, same as I am, but she feels to be way stronger and way more peaceful with herself than a lot of other women. Why? Because it's a matter of self control, right? That always starts in the stoicism as well. It starts from you. You need to take control over your own emotions, behavior, impulses, reactiveness, choices, etc. I subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Mexican boxing. Boxing is one of the greatest. There are a lot of great boxers being by Mexico. People asking you how you're doing. You're responding in chat as I see. Stoic, I love. Is there a school nearby? Yes, there are kids. But don't you feel I like this area for that reason? I like roosters, I like birding, I like kids just running around. It feels so lively and
Yeah,
peaceful.
we're
An ocean.
close to the ocean,
Yeah.
close to mountains.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm gonna,
give everyone a
yes,
tour.
and in the meantime I'll move the stuff, okay? The life should go a bit longer, but
Here's the view. There's the ocean. There's the mountain range. Let's see if we see the school. There you see the kids playing outside.
move those. This process of moving the setup for you. I wonder if it could actually work as well like this.
You want the camera here?
I think I'm just gonna, yeah. Where's my phone?
Boom.
Just put it like this. Yeah, a little bit more. So actually even closer. So this just frontal. I think is good.
Like that.
A little bit more, so you can just adjust. Let's see. I think this is perfect. Yeah. Thank you. What's your name? My name is Mirola. Where that name from? Interesting name. I'm from Georgia, and my name is Diana. There is a Zen or unbreakable resolve. Everybody can have either or both. Everyone can have, but not everyone chooses to have.
They don't put in a state where it's possible to have because they have bad habits and all that.
Yeah. It can be that view. I grew up in sticks with the mountain range view, but something about the view you'll have. Well, we've been in quite beautiful places. You've been in a lot of places in the world. That well, I've been, some places in Georgia that is spectacular. Vietnam is also amazingly beautiful in some parts, and there's so many other places to be. What can we say? Nature is beautiful, and if people find a way how to coexist with this properly, then it's all good. Great angle. Good morning from Greece. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Merlo is a teenager. Well, how old are you? Where are you in Vietnam? In Nha Trang. It's a coastal city in the south.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why are you in Vietnam? Why are we in Vietnam? Because it's nicer.
It's nice here. It's cheap. It's safe. It's, um, yeah,
Yes,
it's
general
a
great.
perfect place for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah, true. Well, I'm glad people are engaging with each other in the chat. Feel free to do that. I'm trying to fix my hair. Like I look at myself and sometimes it goes all over. Marcus says, gorgeous redhead. Myself too. Well, greetings to red hats.
Oh, well,
Um,
okay. I'm not. I'm holding this now, but it's not thanking me.
That's okay. No, no, it's a quick filling. I'll take it up.
The eggs with this.
Yeah, just lean it a little bit. Yeah. Well, with this one, then we'll do just this. We'll just do it like here in the worst case. Just okay. Now that should be fine. Now we just push.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
now it's okay. Okay. Alright. Well, that happens sometimes. For that, that's why we when we change the get the appointment. Explain, yeah. Okay. Stockmen are ready for more and thinking about the class at the same time. Yes. Look like an artist woman. Let's play the music. You paint this art? Yes. I'm from Australia. Hi. And just take the shading. Hello, guys. Hi to the new folks. We're gorgeous, hardworking, talented. Almost perfect. Oh my god. Almost perfect. But thank you. I was wondering if I flex it like this. Okay. Yeah, I have prominent chest muscle. Yes, I have. I do have tattoos. That's right. I have around 5 tattoos total. Okay, well, I just had to flex. So someone asked about something about UFC or MMA. So it's Strickland versus Hamzat. Well, what can I tell you? Most likely, Hamzat's gonna take him down and do same what Oliveira did to Matt. What
Hold that picture right now.
this is? Yeah, exactly. Try to lower it a little bit. Can be.
Okay, back to Hamzat versus Strickland.
Strickland, yeah, I mean, most likely. However, you never know. One chance that can happen. Yeah, and wind is destroying things, so we're gonna have to probably wrap up soon. Yes.
No,
Strong.
you don't necessarily have to wrap up. What you can do is you can just
Move it over there. Yeah, sorry, the wind. In the meantime, I'll respond to Hamzat.
you do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Versus Strickland. Well, Strickland is known for actually having a good defense against the. He's not a wrestler or anything like that, but he has a good defense against takedowns. And if he kind of if he just keeps moving at you, you might just more closer in the future. Side.
No, that works just fine.
That works cool. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much Hamzat's probably gonna do his usual stuff.
Gonna give him a nice hug.
Yeah. Great work, thank you. Gladiator Arena. Oh, yeah, that some of my paintings give that vibe.
Your paintings were all also attacking you from all directions. When
Yeah.
you're sitting the other way, so.
That's true. Okay, babe, but okay, that's the wind is literally coming from everywhere, all directions. The trolls annoy me too much, so much respect. Stefan, thank you. And well, there are not that many trolls, I think, but I understand what you mean. We're gonna try to keep it cleaner. The chat, I mean, like you look like a Scarlett Johansson. Someone says. I've been told that.
Told that a few times.
Yeah. Tell us something about your love story with your partner. I'm curious. Two very pragmatic people who look into a future with a few steps ahead, chose each other, and well, my husband is very masculine, very not like he's a natural leader, but he was also in very survival stage at that point, and well, I was not at my best. So a lot of work, a lot of our love story is not met, but how we grew together. I would say. Don't you agree with that? Yes. sketch the buildings and view, please. Maybe at some point we shall see. I'm not really into landscape or buildings necessarily, but I can do that, and I've done that previously in my life. I'm dentist. Give you free consultation if you had or have any problems. Please share, and I can consult you. Yeah, I hope you're really a dentist, and you're saying it as just advertising yourself. Um, well, either way, my teeth are great now, so it's thank you.
You just got off your braces
Yeah,
just a few months ago.
yeah. Roses are red. That much is true, but violets are purple, not freaking blue. That's a good one. Painting kudos, awesome work, appreciate it. How much do you sell them for? The original paintings, except the Paul Reed one, the gift. Original paintings are gonna be auctioned, so we'll update you on that as well. But also, we for all these paintings, there will be a limited edition prints to 30 to 40 in the quantity, and you will some of you will be able to purchase prints as well. Is the quality of video good, or it's just the internet Wi-Fi thing?
It has lagged a couple of times, but it's not too bad.
Not too good. Okay, good. Okay. Well, Paul Reed actually, it's interesting. He wants Paul wants to share this one, and he said, "Can you send me the picture of the WhatsApp on the WhatsApp with the HD button, and also if you have a video, a picture with you in it also, so we can make a video after and just send it to him."
Yeah.
Yeah, very seems to be a great person, and might come over in this part of the world a little bit later in the year, and we'll see if that happens. Maybe we manage to meet up. Everything's possible. Okay. Uh, you look wonderful and you have a beautiful smile. Just want to show this painting a little bit more. Just maybe a little bit on the side. I'm a troll, but good troll. Hello, madam. Good trolls are all welcome. We all troll sometimes, don't we? How many trolls today? Not that many. And we have some good trolls, which is fine. Give you a like, G's Garcia. Thank you. Oh my God, the painting behind you looks so good. Appreciate it. I that's my creation. I've done it. As soon as you flex, I knew it was a signal to ask about UFC. LOL. I can flex more. You're a Roman girl. I see you paint Roman soldiers. Well, I'm Georgian girl, but well, this one can be both Scandinavian and Roman. Depends on the interpretation. I would say. So I technically haven't done a pure Roman soldier like a centurion, and if it's a Roman, I will make a man because in the Roman army there is not a known cases.
Okay, okay.
It's not a known cases of women being in the Roman army. In Scandinavian, though, it's
I think it's actually a good idea if you then use that opportunity to paint both a Roman centurion and a dog because they had huge dogs for fighting.
sure, yeah, that's a good idea.
You also have paint on it.
Okay, some idiots.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I'll just hide them from channel.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Leave the beard and the helmet white contrast so well. I mean, it's gonna be there's gonna be the last part will be a snow laying upon pretty much the face and the beard, and so it will partially be white, but we need to create a good armor effect first.
Nothingness Williams says, I'm not sure I can afford it, but do you do memorial paintings?
Memorial paintings
Uh, I'm not sure I understand that one either.
for someone. I mean, someone died. Memorial.
Um, well, I can answer this one a little bit. Like, we are going to do prints and then posters and t-shirts and that kind of stuff too. So we're going to find a little bit at every price range. To begin with, it's going to roll out with limited edition prints.
Yeah. That is true. The one in your hand looks a good at time consuming for you sharing love. Well, actually, this is the fastest one so far. I think I did it. How long did it take?
You did that whole thing. I mean, it's obviously just
Base layer.
20% done, but that took 3 hours in total.
Yeah. So that didn't really take that much.
You're gonna not finish, but continue on tomorrow.
I will continue tomorrow. Yeah, getting up earlier a little bit and really sit on it well. Well, amazing. So I'm looking forward to see it. Yeah, thanks. I think it's cool enough without color. Well, some of those two of those paintings are without color. This one is already with a color. Well, nothingness Williams, you can send us an email if you're serious about it. We can try to talk about it. It also depends on the size. You know, obviously the bigger canva is more expensive. You can kind of make the um, same painting, but make it into. Can you? Or actually, no problem.
I am hoping.
Yeah. But you can make it in smaller, and it's gonna be more reasonable, right? So it's a it depends on the negotiation. But if you're really serious about it, you can send an email on the contact email that is attached to YouTube bio description of this channel.
Also, I'll emphasize it again. There will be prints, there will be posters, all that kind of stuff, and all kinds of different price ranges. So just go sit down. You're like,
Try to scroll up and down. Still nothing.
now it's back. No, it's,
No,
back.
it's
It's
back?
back. It's back.
Is that? Life has ended. It says.
I changed the I changed it to Wi-Fi now. But Diana, just sit on there. One second. I'll change the angle a little bit so I can see here. It was a YouTube glitch. Um, yeah, I think we had to switch data here. So let me know in the chat if it's working now.
Yeah, in mine from yours it showed that it was over. The life ended.
No, it's still comments and stuff. So start talking,
Okay.
sweetie.
Well, what's the what are? Is there any question?
Yeah, I'll.
Actually, you can read it for me. Just put it away.
Very clear now. What are your superpowers?
Autism.
You can paint, you can box, you can dance, you can sing.
Well, if we put it as a superpower context, I think visually I see details. I see details very well in the things, in people, in the behaviors, in the artwork, in the boxing. I think I'm really keen on seeing a lot of details, and that helps me to build up process. And I also sleep very well. My another superpower is that I sleep flawlessly pretty much always. Any more questions?
Uh, just some comments. Great artist, diplomatic ties. Uh, can you paint these? Yes, she can.
I've been asked even by Irish people very commonly. I've been asked that if I'm Irish, and they're very confused with my accent very often. So, but yeah, I'm from Georgia.
Uh, Vishal is asking, you're not going gym today?
I'm going gym. Actually, we're gonna wrap up soon, and we're gonna go do some days of strength stimulus, lower body focus, and sprints, explosive training. But not the boxing gym, and I'm not live streaming that because it's too much. This is that type of background training that I need to do to be at the best shape I can on the ring. So um, I prefer to be fully focused on the sessions at that time.
Stephen Wells is back in the chat. Good morning to you too, mate. Shuan Shiu says, I like your artwork. Maybe the country, Georgia. Yes, definitely the country, Georgia.
Country.
Not the state.
That's true. Such a nice sky.
You know you look like Becky Lynch.
Yes, I do. I've been reminded every single life.
Ni hao. Ni hai.
Ni hai, ni hao.
When is next session? Next session of what? Training will be later today. Boxing is tomorrow.
Well,
Sparring session.
yeah, tomorrow on the line.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's
please,
up, buddy?
please go ahead.
Every time I walk by, like, I don't know, like, I have to get your contact after this.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, all of that is crazy. Like, every time. Sorry to interrupt, but, I don't know. You're amazing. It's amazing.
I appreciate it. No,
So dope. Like, crazy.
yeah. Oh,
All right, sorry, do your thing.
Yeah,
No,
worries,
it's
man. It's
the
nice.
opposite. It's like yeah, very appreciated.
Yeah.
So, but basically, yeah. I mean, and see, that's my humble Diana. I don't know how to react still. Like, I mean, again, thank you for the positive thing, but to me, it's kind of like I'm used to it. It's just imagine that you do something and you see the way and it just goes natural, and you just think that it's normal. But sometimes people, we do excel in some things that others are not as good or it's not that common. How do you react in those cases? I guess you just saying thank you and not be appreciating that people can appreciate what you create.
Um, is this your home? Well, this is the rooftop on the.
Yeah, it's a shared rooftop that in a part of the building where we are right now. But we're also gonna we're we're gonna change apartment. It's soon. Is the wind.
Um, okay. Um, I believe I heard you play guitar. Do you live stream when you play?
Uh, well, I don't have guitar right now, and I've been thinking actually that would be cool. Just have a guitar, learn some songs, or even do it live. Just try to look at tutorial, try to learn, then sing a little bit of it, maybe do some requests. At some point, when I have a guitar and when I have free time to do that, because that is pretty much hobby. If art and boxing is something that I'm, you know, in the future down the line planning to monetize, actually make it profession, pretty much. Like playing guitar and singing is more like a hobby. It's a fun hobby. I've been doing that quite a lot in my teenage years. I would have to remember a lot of it.
Yeah, guys, feel free to.
Well, let's keep a couple more minutes because we also need to, as I said, training. We need to plan some other stuff,
Yeah.
and I need to make the short video before this phone dies for
Yeah.
Paul Reed as well. He
Um,
might upload it.
sub, so see you along. Again, nice to know. You guys have a good one. See you, Maro.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for being here and all the appreciation, all the support. And as I said, the website is launching soon. The the first lot print already got went through the quality check, so you can purchase the one of the limited edition prints. And then further down the line, we're gonna have prints for all of these paintings. We'll read as well, and my future artwork. Also gonna let you know about the original paintings, so when and how we will auction them. So you will get the opportunity, some of you, to bid on that as well.
Bert says, Bert Clements, he's been here many times before.
Yeah, yeah. Recognize
People don't embrace their own talent, quite often get butthurt and jealous over other people's success. It's sad. Yeah, some, but it's uh, uh, mostly positive.
I really do believe. Yeah, let's pass on it. Let's wear
Of
like
course.
this here. So,
Um,
um,
New here, do you paint live?
yes, I do.
Um,
We'll continue on this one tomorrow.
you stream everything you paint pretty much.
Yeah. So this all this painting's been done live.
You look like a more strong personality.
I think I'm, as I said, quiet strengths like patience, resilience, observation, being able to manage, actually put away ego, and a lot of times think clearly. I think those are my strengths, but not in the sense of strong personality, being loud or opinionated. The more years pass by, lately I'm being more and more like I'm not engaging in the arguments. I'm not interested on doing that. We're also we're building everything on upon the levels of thinking, and with us evolving, we're also evolving our perceptions and our thinking. So a lot of things that would be even a couple years ago when we, or 3 years ago when we just met, like a lot of things we just passed, right? We changed a lot of things. Like we're not, again,
Yeah.
we're not engaging into our arguments. We're not wasting our time on the, right now it looks like nonsense to me, whether before it would be something important. So and I guess to people that's the same thing. It's okay to troll here and there, I guess, and be a good troll, but at the same time you think about that. What do you do with your life? Is that the life you want to have, to engage on that level of communications and relationships, or you want something deeper? Well, then you need to upgrade. You need to actually step down your ego a little bit and actually surround yourself with a different people who are way ahead of you. That's how you grow.
Let's see here. St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day is on Tuesday, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. Or
Okay.
that's at least. I'm double checking now. Yeah, it's on Tuesday.
Cool.
Leroy Veneto. He was from south of Italy, one of the islands. Oh, I'm blanking on it now, but he just says, "Your art is so wonderful." He was from Sardinia, I think.
Mhm. Take.
Who's the Fergie? You're the Fergie.
I'm the Fergie.
Yeah, I think so. Uh, Scott Lowe says, "You're a beautiful woman, a beautiful painter."
Thank you
Uh,
very much.
what is your goal?
Legacy.
Hmm?
Legacy.
Hmm. Uh, was she swooned by Jon Snow? No, Jon Snow is about 175 max. She likes tall guys.
Oh, I like you tall.
Um, uh,
Okay, yeah,
what what color is asked now? There's a couple of these I don't quite get, and there's a few that are like okay, but it's fine. Um, okay, so I just saw your email now, Jedediah Williams. Memorial, if I can afford it. We'll contact you back if you're
yeah.
still in the chat. Uh, painting.
What? Painting what?
Painting question mark.
A painting? Yes, painting. Painting. Awesome in paintings. Well, do you think let's wrap it up? Well, how many people are watching now? Is it like a lot of people?
It's 25 on the thing here.
Okay. Okay, two more questions.
Whose painting are those? They're very good.
If you don't believe it, you can watch my other live streams where it's literally done in the hours and hours of the live streams.
Um, you should be very proud. Thank you for sharing with us.
And I'm very blessed and honored myself to share it with you. It's an extra wave of encouragement because mostly I don't see that many trolls. Actually, most of people are saying good stuff about the art, and as an artist, well, that's an extra encouragement for me to keep going.
Let's see here. Oh, there's no questions. Just some statements.
But okay, guys, we're gonna start wrapping it up.
Uh, will you someday just do a fun one and paint with your boxing gloves on?
I was
Oh, well.
literally thinking about it today. I really was thinking about it, just having a. I was even thinking how I would written without really stopping much, just do like actual boxing and painting. Not like it's easy to just take a glove and just do it with a glove, but it's hard if you actually do boxing combos and you just put it exactly where it needs to be, and then something comes out of it. One day, when I have a space for it, because that would be a little bit messy, I would do it for fun. Why not? On the wall, it will be perfect because it's just, yeah.
But it's coming right up to 2 hours now, and I think we could wrap this one up
Yeah,
now.
we're wrapping up this one, guys. Gotta keep going on the training tomorrow. Painting live stream. I'll continue on the Berserker and also the boxing sparring day. So tomorrow, sparring session. So stay tuned.
That timed perfectly, just 200 likes. And
Nice. Thank you, guys.
so,
Thanks for super chat donation. There were a couple, and there is one big one, and with a question. So if you do super chat donations, feel free to ask a question that you want to address.
and yeah,
All right, guys. Have a good day, good night, depending where you're from, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
take care, guys. Ciao.